want it. If you won't, I gotta have it. High, low, wrong, right, yes, no, black, white. Come on, don't you love it? Oh, you do. I'll see you later. Yeah.
I surrender. So help me, sweet. You know wanna leave. Oh, you wanna leave me. Baby, baby, where did our love go? Oh, you want me? Don't you want me no more? Oh, how I need you. Where did our love go? Don't you want me? Don't you want me no more? I've got this burning, burning, yearning feeling inside me. Oh, deep inside me. And it hurts so bad. Baby, baby. Baby, baby. Where did our love go? Don't you want me? Don't you want me no more? Baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. Where did our love go?
My thanks to the Seagate Corps, London area. That's all for this week.
Every time I need you, whirling like a cyclone in my mind. You're my lifeline, angel of my lifetime. Answers to all answers I can find. Baby, I want you, come into my arms. Let me feel the wonder of all of you. Could it be magic now? Now and hold on fast. Could this be the magic at last? Some take me, baby, take me high upon a hillside, high up where the stallion meets the sun. I could love you, yeah, build my world around you, never leave you till my life is done. Baby, I want you, come, come. Come into my arms. Let me feel the wonder of all of you. Could it be magic? Whoa, 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 time. Whoa, 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 take me. Whoa, 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 time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Could it be magic now? Now. Now and hold on fast. Could this be the magic at last? Could it be magic? It's a kind of magic, magic, magic. Could it be magic? Could it be magic now?
Para bailar la bamba de gracia, una poca de gracia pa' mi patria, y arriba, ay arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por
There we are. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Oh, dear. Do you get that reaction every time?
Every time.
It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, there's a lady up there. If she had a parachute, she'd have been... Nice, isn't it? Nice, they like that.
I think it is. I mean, everyone has nice fans, I think, but my lot seem to be nicer than most, I think.
Yeah.
They're older than most, but...
No, they're all age groups. All age groups.
They are.
They come and see me when you're not around. In fact, I do your act.
Do you?
Yeah.
No,
When
you
I was
don't.
young, my daddy said,
Oh, yeah, you do
son,
do it.
I have something to say.
He does do it. It's not good, but he
No,
does
it's not
it.
good. No, it's not my forte, that. Let you do things like that.
No, thank
What
you.
do you want to talk about? Got any ideas?
No, what, anything you like, really.
All
I mean, they always ask me if I want to be talked to, you know, about anything, but really, I don't care.
Don't you?
No, not really.
You're not protective of yourself.
No, not really.
I like to
And you're
work
a
like-
nice bloke anyway, so I mean, you're not likely to sort of have a go at me, are you?
I wouldn't have a go. I wouldn't have a go at you, Cliff. I'd might have a laugh.
Well, that's a...
Just a giggle.
A giggle's great.
Yeah, because I spoke to you a few times on the phone. And you were very encouraging when we first started this series, and you rang me up and said that you watched it.
I remember that. Yes, I watched the first one, and I thought it was
Yeah.
fantastic. I
And
loved
I
it.
was a bit embarrassed, you know, when I said, it's Cliff Richard on the phone to you. And I didn't think, and I went, hi, Cliff. And I didn't, you know, there's no other way of saying, you know, I thought, oh, God, what a nunk, you know.
Well, you sounded all right. You sounded pretty together, actually.
Well, I'm quite nervy off stage. Not nervy, quite.
Well, actually, it is difficult, actually, when people are saying nice things about you. It is sometimes difficult to accept it, isn't it? I mean, when, you know, people praise you up or something, you don't know what to do with your hands. And
You get all nervy.
and you can't really say, yeah, I am great, aren't I? Well, you could say that, but one doesn't.
No, one doesn't.
One doesn't.
How long have you been using the word one, Cliff? Here's one's next hit. And these are one shadows. I don't think so, Cliff.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Where were you born?
I was born in India.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting, isn't it?
Well, that's that sorted. And were your parents working there?
Well, they were there, that's for certain.
Yeah.
It was all to do with the British Raj, really. And my mum and dad were both born out there because their parents were, one of them was in the British Army and one was a British engineer. So they were out there making good for themselves. And I was the second generation born out there.
Oh.
And it was fun being born out there. I mean, I quite enjoyed it.
So how old were you when you left there and came to England?
I was 8. We left when I was about 7 and a bit. No, more than 7. 7 3/4.
Yes.
You know how those 3/4 are very important. And I got here and I had my 8th birthday here in England.
Yeah. You the only one?
No, I got 3 sisters.
Ah, the only boy.
The only chap. And I'm the eldest too, which is, I think
The
if you're
only chap?
the only chap.
Oh, chaps.
The only chap.
Sorry,
And I think
sorry
that
about
you have to be the eldest if the other 3 are girls.
Yeah. We're from India. We've moved to England, and I'm the only chap. No, you had to be a success, really, didn't you?
Did I?
Right.
I couldn't talk. I had to sing.
Did you meet Elvis?
No.
No?
I nearly did, you know. I was in the State. I don't know if you remember, in 1976, I had a record called Devil Woman.
She's just a
devil woman with evil on her. What key's that?
Just a devil
Woman, she's gonna get you. Ow! Well, it was like that.
Yeah.
It was like that, and
Carrie doesn't live here.
anymore. I don't believe it. But I went to the States to promote it.
6 more days to our
Holiday.
holiday.
No, not many people know that one because that's one of the little lesser-known ones
I
from
watched
the
it in
movie.
the cinema.
You were a big cinema fan.
No, I went to see that.
Oh. Well, I'm honoured.
Yeah. Oh, I like buses.
Do what?
I like buses.
Oh, you like buses? Yeah. Well, I like buses too. It was an absolute dragon to drive, though.
Did you drive it?
Yeah.
And we're getting on away. Here we put on a window here, and we're gonna be okay. Yes, I'm gonna be alright.
Woohoo!
Remember it?
I don't know what that's from.
Hey?
That's not from some holiday, was it?
No, I just made it up.
Oh, right.
Like today, you could do it with a big truck, couldn't you?
Well, you'd have to, wouldn't you? You'd have to do it with a big truck, really.
Yeah.
You know, and loud soundtrack.
Yeah.
Summer Holiday wasn't a very loud soundtrack.
I know.
It was a nice film. They keep showing it, and I'm quite proud of that one, really. I think that's my favourite one of all the ones I did.
It's the only one you did, isn't it?
It's the only one you saw, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I did. There was The Young Ones.
Oh, yeah, the young ones.
Darling, we're the young ones. Gotta get the feet moving. The young ones shouldn't be. That's right, yeah. All that.
To live,
Da-dum, love. While the flame is strong, and we may not be the young ones very long.
once in every lifetime.
Da-da-da-da-da, comes a love like this. I need you, and you need me. Oh, my darling, can't you see that?
And here comes Unisteps again.
Oh, what? Hello, Clippy.
But you've got so many hits, it's unreal, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm very lucky.
No, you've got so many hits. Now, Elvis.
Well, I was going to... I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
I nearly met him because I had an interview to do, and the reporter said to me, he asked me about Elvis, and I said, well, he was my biggest influence. And he said to me, would you like to meet him? Because apparently he knew Elvis and said, I can arrange it, but I just want to be allowed to take the pictures for my newspaper. And I thought, well, Elvis had gone through a period. Do you remember when he got really overweight? I mean, hugely overweight.
Yeah.
And I thought, no, I don't want to meet him like that, because I can remember this kind of animal that inspired thousands of us. And I didn't want to tarnish that lovely memory. So I said to the guy, look, no, I'll wait, because Elvis used to go on these great sort of binges and get big, and then go on a very strong diet, and then look great again. But of course, as we know, he died 3 years later, and I never did meet, and I think I'd rather have met him fat than have missed him.
Oh,
I feel like I really...
afterwards, yeah.
Yeah, I really feel I missed it, really. I shouldn't have been... I was stupid.
Now, have you got a new show coming up?
Well, I was supposed to, in fact, have been in the middle now of a musical called Heathcliff. But we just ran a little late of time. I mean, short of time. I was supposed to open last November, and by the time we got to September, it was obvious we weren't going to get it together. So I had to postpone. But I've recorded 5 of the songs. I'm going to record the rest of them in May this year. Then release the album in October. And then once the public get used to the songs, then we'll do the show the following year.
Takes a long time to put together, doesn't it?
Well, longer than I thought it would take. I have to admit, I was really naive with this. I've never done anything quite like this. I've never been quite as involved. And it was much tougher than I thought, much more difficult. And of course, when you've got people like Tim Rice is writing the lyrics, and a man called John Farrar is writing the music, and when you've got people who are really good at their job, you can't rush them. Yeah. You know, I kept saying, but all I want is 16 number ones. Is it asking too much?
No, well...
Is one asking too much?
you've had, yes, no, one isn't. You've had quite a few, and I'm really thrilled that you came on. And,
so am I, thank you.
And I'm sure everybody else is here as well. We'd like to thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Well, now, this is when we start getting into the cued bit, isn't it?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so I'll read the first bit and you do the next bit, is that okay?
Okay, I'm not good without my glasses, though.
Oh, don't you wear your glasses?
I do sometimes, but not when I'm sort of in performing mode.
Oh, I see.
I thought you were about to get me to perform, so...
Oh, all right then. OK. Well, I say, well, Cliff,
Yes.
I've got my striped tie.
And I've got my hopes high.
I've got the time and the place.
And I've got rhythm.
Now all we need is the girl to go with them. Here we are, Claire Maiden. Sit yourself down. Right, first of all, I'd like to tell everybody where we met.
We met at some open auditions in Leeds last summer.
OK, and there's just a couple of things I want to ask you. You come from a musical family, don't you?
Yes, I do. My brother and sister both play the piano and sing.
So, how old are you, by the way?
I'm 18.
18?
Yeah.
All right, and you want to go professional, or are you professional now?
No, I'm not professional yet. I'm still at school, but I hope to.
Still at school?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what, were you nervous when we told you you'd be singing with Cliff?
Yeah.
You were?
Definitely. But I'm
Why
not
should
now.
she be nervous, Mike?
I don't know.
Had you heard horrible things about it?
No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
You've got lipstick on your cheek there, Cliff.
Lipstick on my collar.
No,
Oh,
it's
I
on
didn't
your
bring a
cheek.
handkerchief.
Yeah, that's it, it's gone. All right, so, well, we're thrilled to have you here. We hope you enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
And shall we show everybody what we've been rehearsing, Cliff?
Is that wise?
I don't know if it's wise, but we can have a go, can't we? I think we should.
I
Think, Claire, yeah?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Do you know the song where there was a lot of clicking in it? Do you remember that?
Yeah, this is the introduction.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
I think I can join you.
Try it. Have a go. That's it. She picked it up.
Then we'll take it.
She's got a mind of her own.
There we go.
Pack up all my cares and woe. Here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me. Sugar sweet, so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird.
No one here can love or understand me.
Oh, what hard luck stories they all hand. Make my bed and light the light. I'll be home late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye. Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye, happiness. Hello, loneliness. I think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye, sweet caress. Hello, emptiness. I feel like I could die. Bye-bye, my love, goodbye. Got my tweed pressed, got my best. All I need now is the girl. Got my striped tie, got my hopes high, got the time and the place, and I got rhythm. All that I need is the girl to go with.
Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. 'Cause everybody loves a winner, so nobody loves me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Where all the odds are in my favor, love is
Give 'em the old razzle-dazzle, razzle-dazzle 'em. Give 'em an act with lots of flash in it, and their reaction will be passionate. Give 'em the old hocus pocus, beat 'em, feather 'em. How can they see with sequins in their eyes? What if you step her down a girder? They'll let you get away with murder. Razzle-dazzle 'em, razzle-dazzle 'em. Make my bed and light the light. I'll be home late tonight. Leave your perch and take the sky. Toodaloo, go, go, bye-bye. Blackbird, blackbird, you gotta fly, little blackbird, fly.
That's it for this week. My thanks to Claire and Chris. I'll see you again soon. Good night, God bless. Thank you.
For these young men and women, it seems like the longest 22 weeks of their lives. Fresh from the streets at one end, modern police officers at the other. And in between, the intense training and preparation needed for them to make the change. Our cameras had unrestricted access to follow the training of police recruits. See it all Tuesday night here on TV1, where a career move has opened up in Heartbeat. Next.